What's going on, guys? What's happening? My name is Infinite Z, and yesterday we got a ton of new information for the next generation consoles, and well, I'm here to talk a little bit about them. So let's get started. Alright, so we're going to start with the PlayStation 4, and, this is the whole Sony conference. There was a lot of jabs directed towards Microsoft, but before we get into the jabs, we're going to talk a little bit about the games that were shown for the PlayStation 4. So, I picked the 4 most famous titles that I saw, which was Watch Dogs, and Watch Dogs kind of resembled Grand Theft Auto, and Grand Theft Auto, I'm a really big fan of that. Like, I've been playing it a long time, since San Andreas, even before that, and Watch Dogs kind of had that same atmosphere. Final Fantasy 15 or 20, I don't know. That's gonna be the new game that's gonna be coming out for PlayStation 4. A new Final Fantasy. Infamous 3. I saw a lot of cheers, I guess, from the Twitch chat. Yeah, Infamous 3. Kingdom Hearts 3, 2, I don't know. I don't keep up with these numbers, but another new Kingdom Hearts is going to be coming out for the PlayStation 4. And there's a ton of other games, indie games, just a lot of other titles that you guys can go see. Go search it up. I'm pretty sure you can watch it or see it on Google. Just go search it up somewhere over there. Now onto the jabs that Sony took at Microsoft. So they started out by saying that their console is not an entertainment console, but rather a gaming console. And that's what they started it out at the Sony conference. And that's like a boom. Like, take that, Microsoft. And yeah, they kept on going with the indie developers. They were saying that they were supporting more indie developers for their console. And now on to the main stuff. The PlayStation 4 will support used games. It will not need to connect to the internet to play single player, and there will not be a 24-hour identification like on the Xbox One. So these were really big jabs at Microsoft. These things could tremendously boost the sales of the PlayStation 4 against the Xbox One. You know, there's a lot of people who buy used games, so they're going to be interested on the Xbox. I mean, not the Xbox One, because the Xbox One you can't buy used games, and they're going to be more interested on the PlayStation 4. I don't think the other two are kind of like the big deals, you know, connecting to the internet to play single player and the 24-hour identification. I don't think those were as huge as the support for used games, so I think the used games is going to influence more the sales. Another thing was that the Kinect, or a Kinect little base thing for Sony, is not going to be needed for the PlayStation 4. So you're not going to have your invasion of privacy by a Sony Kinect, as to say, like on the Xbox One, where the Xbox One you have to buy a Kinect with every Xbox purchase, or else it won't work, and it's constantly just watching you, and you know it's kind of intruding into your privacy. So that's not going to be on the PlayStation 4, and I think that's going to be a huge factor also, because the Kinect was all over the news. You know, this thing's going to be spying on you, and with this whole Verizon government spying thing, a lot of people I think might just go with the PlayStation 4 because it's a little bit safer. There's no camera looking at you. It doesn't require a Kinect or anything like that. But out onto some of the negatives. You're going to have to buy PlayStation Plus, because PlayStation Plus is the only way you're going to be able to play online or just multiplayer games, period. So PlayStation Plus is going to be a form of Xbox Live. It's going to be costing $5 a month, adding up to $60 a year in US dollars, of course. And yeah, so I think that's a major drawback about the PlayStation 4. It's that you're going to have to buy like a little Xbox Live PSN type thing for playing online. Now, PlayStation Plus will offer a free game every month, and I think for the first month they're going to be giving out a free AAA title. They're going to be giving out Drive Club. That's going to be free. I think the first month you get PlayStation Plus, and you know Xbox Live is doing kind of like the same thing. You know, they're offering you 2 new games, so that's not going to be the huge selling point. but it is a drawback for the PlayStation 4. The PS4 is going to retail at $399 US, $100 cheaper than the Xbox One. And I can tell you why it's cheaper, because the PlayStation 4, as I said, does not come with a Kinect, and that Kinect is $100 more for the Xbox One. And I think Microsoft made a huge mistake on adding the Kinect onto their console and making everybody just buy one, because now with the whole privacy thing, and people are just not feeling the Kinect, and it's not like you can just buy the Xbox without the Kinect. It's required for it to function. So I think we're and $100 is a big difference. You could buy a year's worth of PSN Plus with that, so you're set for multiplayer. And then you could buy like 3/4 of a game with $40 left. So $100 it's a big deal, and a lot of parents are going to be looking at that once the holiday season comes around. And it's $100, and the whole privacy thing could break the Xbox One. Right now, I'm kind of leaning towards the PlayStation 4 because it's cheaper. It has everything, but Call of Duty. It doesn't have. I don't think it will have Call of Duty. Well, of course, it will launch with Call of Duty, but it won't support it. So you're gonna get like map packs like later. And I'm gonna go with whatever MLG goes with what console, and that's what I'm gonna roll with, because I'm mainly a Call of Duty player, and that's all I care about. But Watch Dogs is a really good game. Like it looks great. But yeah, as I said, I'm leaning more as a PlayStation 4 guy, and leave me your comments down in the description. Tell me what console you're going for. Leave a like in this video, and yeah, subscribe, guys. It's been Infinite Z. I'll see you guys later. Peace.